JP Morgan says Ethereum activity post-Shanghai upgrade has been disappointing. I'll guarantee, and Altcoin Daily, I'm glad he posted this. Basically, he's saying, I guarantee you JP Morgan is actively buying Ethereum. Because this is what the big boys do. They try to mislead you, right? So if they've been saying it's disappointing, that means they've been buying and buying and buying and buying, and they've been loading up. And when they're ready to sell, they'll say, well, Ethereum is doing really well and will go to 100,000. Their analysts say some crazy things too. So when they say that, that's when you know they're looking to sell. But when they do stuff like this, what they're doing is trying to get you to not buy and sell to them. That's just how they work. Okay. Keep in mind, JP Morgan was slapped for manipulating silver for over a decade. Okay. And they were slapped with, I don't know what fine, like a billion or two, but to them it's nothing. Did anyone go to jail? I don't think so. Did Jamie Dimon go to jail? No. They were caught for manipulating silver for a decade. Yet, let's just slap them in a fine and life goes on, right? Imagine any individual caught for manipulating silver's price for a decade. They would be facing jail time for 100 years, right? But no, the banks are protected. That's just the way it is. And it doesn't seem like it's quite fair, right? Anyways, Ethereum fee levels have dropped to the lowest level in 2023, only $1.15 per transaction. That's pretty cheap. So right now, Ethereum, at least activity, is down, but the balance on exchange is also down. In fact, down. It's a 5-year low. There are definitely a lot of people like JP Morgan that's also buying ETH from the exchanges and pulling them out, and that's why the exchange reserves keeps going down for ETH, keeps going down for Bitcoin, and I'm sure it's going down for many others because the big boys are trying to stock up right now. Vitalik sends about 600,000 to Coinbase. Why did he do it? Well, he didn't flaunt this. People, these days just look at on-chain transactions that identified his wallet and they see he deposited. Why would he deposit 400 ETH to Coinbase? It's obvious, because he wants to sell. He wants to sell it. He wants to cash out 600,000, right? And that's fine. If he wants to cash out 600,000 to purchase a home or give it to someone or whatever, it's his business, right? But I'm just thinking how much it sucks for all these big guys like Vitalik or, I don't know, like Charles Hoskinson or any of these leaders, right? Because everyone is watching every single wallet that they have. So even if they decide they want to cash out and buy a Lambo or buy a yacht or buy whatever, it will be scrutinized because people are wondering, why are you cashing out? Why are you sending it to Coinbase? It's like it's none of people's businesses, right? But obviously, if he sends like 400,000 ETH to Coinbase and he's about to dump $6 billion worth of ETH, well, yeah, then that's concerning, right? But like 400K, well, 600K, that's his business, right? Why is this even an article? Anyways, just wanna support Vitalik in that way. I saw this, the best performing cryptocurrency in September. This is shocking in a way. It's Chainlink. I had no idea Chainlink did such a good job, I guess, in September. Chainlink, of course, is the biggest decentralized oracle that we have in this space. What is an oracle? Basically, it's a network that allows dApps to fetch prices, okay, and also distribute information like price info, for example, right? And why is this important? Well, dApps like DEXs and lending protocols and liquidity pools, right? They need to fetch prices from the exchanges and from each other. They need to know exactly what the market rate is. And if it's even off by a little bit, they could be hacked. Okay, so that's why Chainlink is so important to space. People don't realize that, but best performing crypto in September. But there's a little worry that came out. So the multi-sig wallet, before it required 5 signatures to, I guess, manipulate. They changed that to 4. So that got some people confused and worried about why they needed to do that. And according to someone, they said that it's because it's a rotation process. Basically, they're going to rotate another wallet into it. That's what they're saying right now, right? So we'll see. The last time we heard of a project that changed the number of signatures required in their multi-sig wallet was Pepe, and that was not a good thing, right? Because it was decreased vastly, and then you had some insiders sell off a ton of Pepe. I don't think that's going to be the case for Chainlink, but just something to pay attention to. What else? Shibarium. Shibarium's TVL eyes a new all-time high. That's awesome. Shibarium is live. There's a lot of DEXs now on Shibarium, which is the layer 2 for SHIB, right? But here's the thing. With the all-time high, I mean, it's still only 588,000 TVL. So there's not that much liquidity locked in. But it is moving in the right direction. I didn't even know there's this many DEXs already. You got Mars Swap, Dog Swap, Chewy Swap, Wolf Finance, Punk Swap, Wolf Swap, Shebex, Lead Swap, and it goes on and on and on. I had no clue there was this many DEXs already, but there's just not enough liquidity. Even though they're out, if you're trying to make a swap, you're going to get horrible slippage because there's just not enough liquidity, right? But it's a step in the right direction, okay? They're proving that they are not just a meme coin anymore. They have their own chain with their own dApps, right? And they're multi currency too, because Bone is the gas. Okay, they decided to use Bone as gas rather than the ETH, which is interesting. Coinbase itself, their base chain is doing very well. TVL is now above 400 million, even higher than Solana. And Base has only been out for a very short amount of time, right? So Base is a huge success. And also that one social company, Friend.tech, is still exploding upwards, adding a whole bunch of volume to Base. So right now, they are doing very, very well. Very well indeed. But if you're thinking about, well, how do I profit from this? Base does not have its own native token. They use ETH for transactions. So the only way to take advantage of it is, I guess, to buy Coinbase stock. That's really it, because they don't have any plans for like a token or airdropping tokens or anything like that. But anyways, they're doing very, very, very well.